Hey everyone, Magpie back with another video, and today's video we are going to be having a bit of fun with Warhammer. Yes, these are my favourite kind of videos to record these days. These are the colour changes. Now, this is going to be good, basically. These aren't all of the new ones. I haven't got Ramon or Snovrod, personal preference, but you know, these two, very excited to get into these two. But we're going to start off from the newest to the oldest. We have got our water here. Going to move some of these out of the way. So the blue cup represents the cold water and the red cup represents the warm water. So we're going to start with Francesco here. Now Francesco I have had for a very long time now. It's been about 3 months since I got this guy, and I've been waiting to get some more colour changes to make a video on. So we're finally going to do it. Now, fun fact, when I bought this Francesco, I believe it was actually blue like it is in the packaging now. Somehow on the journey home, it was quite warm that day, I believe, and it kind of just turned red. Interesting. But anyway, let's get on with it. So, this colour changing packaging has always been, like, I love it, basically. I love how it has the half and half colour splash on there. I love the radiator springs background, looks amazing. The colour changes logo and the car's logo. There we go, 2-in-1, Francesco Bernoulli. So again, in the cold, it goes to a blue, and in the warm, it goes to a red. So I can just generic information there. Let's move the lighting. There we go. Yeah. So we're going to open these up. We're going to have a quick comparison to their 155 scales. I think all of them are going to be China comparisons, apart from Francesco. It's going to be like a China versus Vietnam, because obviously these guys are made in Vietnam, it says on the bottom there. We have like a little like China versus Vietnam or Thailand versus Vietnam comparison. Then we're going to get the board around and have a little bit of fun. So there's Francesco Bernoulli there. I'm just going to zoom the camera down a little bit. Awesome. So obviously it's a different colour. It's a blue colour. And my first impression is he actually looks really nice in this blue. It's almost like a dark, like a navy kind of colour actually. It's not like a solid blue. So obviously these are all plastic as well. So we're going to pull up our Thailand Francesco here. Obviously the expressions are going to be different. Actually, they don't look that different, actually. Obviously, I know it's not going to be like accurate to the colours or anything. They haven't painted in the light here. It's quite interesting. They're also missing this Formula 1 all-in-all logo here. That looks like more of a green. Signature's all missing. But I don't know if that's because of the fact that it is a colour change. I'm not 100% sure. See, all the detailing on the spoilers, not there either. Different colour base. But yeah, I just don't know if that's because he is a colour changer or if it's because... Well, look at that, because it's actually changing colour already. I don't know what that is, but as you can see, it's already started to change colour, because I got warm hands. I never really get cold. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little zoom out. We're going to get the warm water first, which is in the King's Cup, because obviously red represents warm. Let's dunk him in. There we go. Now he's back to being Francesco. There he is. Awesome, right. I'm going to grab some kitchen roll for my hands actually, because there's a lot of electricity around here. I've got my tripod, my phone, now I've got a light, so I have to be careful what I'm doing with the water. So awesome. So there's the Francesco there. Quick look for the colour. Different shade of red. It's alright though, I can live with that. So there he is. That's what it looks like when he's warm, in the warm water. So obviously it's the red, the body of the red goes back to being red. The spoiler red doesn't change or anything. It's just like this little, the nose and the rest of the body. There. So then if I just zoom it up again, we'll get the cold water out now. Now for these colour changes you do have to, well at least for me anyway, I have to put ice in them to be able to make it cool enough. So there we go, back to being the blue. A little half and half action here. Awesome. That looks good, that. Actually, look, I like that a lot. Looks like a superhero. Don't know why. Got like a Captain America helmet. Iron Man's body. I don't know. Awesome, right. So there's Francesco. So the desk is already soaking wet, so this should be interesting. Next up, we are going to move on to... We'll do Filmore. Now, when these guys first got released, I was very, very, very excited to get my hands on Filmore. Filmore is one of my favourite characters, and the colour on this guy, my god, he looks incredible. So similar to Francesco, this is in the cold conditions, in blue, even though it's actually not that cold in here, but, you know. Warby goes back to its normal state. Artwork looks... I'm trying to be careful with the water, there we go. Artwork looks nice. Same as Francesco's, got a half and half effect there. There he is. Right, I'm so excited for this guy, because, like I say, when this guy first got released, him and Crusin Lightning, I was like, give me that now. And it took me forever to try and, like, find these in Smith's. And I can't quite remember why, but it was just things that just got released here late. It took us ages to try and find them. Then when I did eventually find them, I was like, yes, we did it! It's weird it being this light, obviously with it being made out of plastic, but... Wow. Okay, so this is obviously the cold state. It looks actually beautiful. Let's go back to the Chinese version here. Obviously the expression is very different. Very, very, very different. Done a good job with the stickers, actually, like bringing the stickers over from the colour changer to the from the normal to the colour changer even, sorry I should say. So why couldn't we do that for Francesco? But I'm so happy that they've actually managed to add all these stickers on. And you could sit here for like hours and be like matching them up, like, oh, that one's there, but we're not going to do that. And so he's already started to turn a little bit green at the back there. Different colour base as well. He's already started to turn a little bit green. I love him in this blue stain, man. He looks incredible. But for the sake of the video, we've got to put him in a little bit of warm water. So here we go. There he is. Back to being a regular Filmore. So we'll just get the 155 out again, just for the colour comparison. Yeah. Now this guy, the 155, this version of the non-colour changer version, I have had for probably about 15 years now. So the colour may look a little bit faded, but oh no, I got it on the web. It's dripping. It's chaos, this video. There we go. There is a colour difference. Obviously because of like different manufacturers, different age gaps, plastic, metal. So we're half and half for this guy again. Actually, I want to look at him cold one more time, actually. I'm a huge fan of this. This looks amazing. Oh, yeah. That looks beautiful, that does. Do a half and half. Cool. Actually, it's a bit... I'm not happy with that half and half. Hang on a sec. You've essentially just sitting here watching a 19-year-old play with water. So thanks for watching this. I really appreciate it. Awesome. There he is. Right. Now, next up, I need to just take a moment to actually get myself right off, because this is a bit of story time. Crusin Lightning McQueen. Like, you don't know this already. Crusin Lightning McQueen is my favourite variation of Lightning McQueen. The scene in the film with the like all the light and they have the little dancing down the road. That's like my favourite scene in the film ever. So Crusin Lightning obviously is one of my favourite diecast naturally. And well, if you know the story of the 2-packs, I've been trying to find the McQueen and Sally 2-pack this year. Didn't find it, unfortunately. And I have got this version of Crusin Lightning. I got my early birthday present last year. A World of Cars 2008 International. So that's why I was just to take a second to dry off, because I don't want to handle this guy wet at all. But here we go, have a look at Crusin Lightning again. In the cold state, is this awesome black. Honestly, the transition from red to black. Oh, that's just beautiful. Is my camera wonky? that better? I don't know. Yeah, I just love this guy, man. Have a little look at the front of the artwork there. Crusin. Oh, man, just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. This is like my favourite variation of the Queen ever. But like naturally, this is going to be like one of my favourite colour changes ever. The black. Oh, the black. The black. That's all I'm going to say, just the black. I love it. Okay, right. So, let's get this guy out very delicately. My very special version of Lightning McQueen, which I've got here. So you be careful with this. I know what you're thinking, Magpie, it's just a card, but it's not though, is it? Right. Here we go. The expressions. Yeah, the expression's different. No window bars on the colour changer, which is interesting. Obviously, this version doesn't have the stickers on the back. Neither does the colour changer. Yeah, I love Crusin McQueen, man. Look at the white walls, which is good. Let's have a look at the model. Yep, same model. I think it's today is already starting to go red. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little zoom out. We're going to get the hot water back. We're going to dunk him in it. And he just fell over. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, this actually looks... Okay, let's have a look at this. Gotta dry my hands off first. Because I'm not handling my special Crusin Lightning McQueen with wet hands. No way. So thanks for sticking along for this commentary of me washing and drying my hands. Okay, I'm going to get this right. There it is. So obviously I don't want to put them too close to each other. But obviously it doesn't have the metallic sparkle of the original Crusin McQueen. But it looks decent. It looks like a salmon-y kind of colour actually. But I just don't know if that's because we're used to seeing this variation of McQueen with a bit of like a metallic finish on it. Not too sure. Still looks really nice though. Really big fan of that. Let's have a little look. Dunking them back into this colour. Let's have a better look at the black. So you just turn them around. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't actually look that black in person. It looks like a charcoaly brown kind of colour. It does look black on the camera though. Let's do a little half and half action. Yeah, awesome. Right, cool. And last but not least, we have got the newest colour changer release, which is the fabulous Hudson Hornet. Now, this was a Christmas present that I got, and I am actually in love with it. I cannot wait to get out of the packaging. Doc is like hands down probably like my favourite. Like if I had to choose a character that wasn't Lightning, it would be between the King or Doc, I'd say. Doc is just, it's Doc, innit? He's the reason why I cried so much watching Cars 3. Yes, I cried during Cars 3, don't judge me. So I can't wait to get into this. The blue, red, oh, it's going to look incredible. So there's the half and half effect there. So this is different, whereas if we just get the card out for the other ones. So you look at, for example, Filmore. Original colour is warm. McQueen, original colour is warm. Francesco, original colour is warm. With Filmore, his original colour is in the cold conditions, and his colour changer versions in the warm conditions, which is why he's actually currently blue inside the packaging. Let's get him out. Trying to salvage the card out as much as I can because it's with me. So this will be actually quite good for the original comparison, just to have a look at the differences and the colour straight off the bat. He looks angry. He looks really angry actually. So obviously it's more, again, these colour changes for the blue look more like a navy blue if you look at what Filmore and Francesco were like. And all the details are there. different colouring. Like they've got like a red outline for this here, but that's no red outline on there. Obviously, with this being plastic, there is no chrome effect on it either. And that's all there. The details all there. Now, this is quite interesting. If you zoom in here, this sticker hasn't been put on. Like that one there hasn't been put on, but there's actually an indentation into where it would have been. So that's really interesting. I don't know if that's like an error or if it's supposed to be like that. Not 100% sure. That's really interesting there, actually. I mean, you can see that, can't you? You can see where the sticker would be. But it looks like it's been like moulded upwards into the plastic. Anyway, he's already starting to turn a little bit red from your hands. So let's have a look in. Okay, wow. I haven't even took this out and I think I'm already in love with it. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, that is stunning. There you can see a bit better there with the indentation. I'll just touch my pencil and then go by hands. This is stunning. Oh my god. I didn't expect it to look this good. Wow. I'm actually shocked. The way this all stands out, it just pops off. Oh my god, I love it. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to have to stick it back in the cold, just to have a little look and see what it looks like. Well, I've already seen what it looks like, but just to prove that it does change back to being, like, in the cold. A little half and half action. God, that actually looks stunning. Look at that! Oh my god. There's a bit more half and half, actually. Look at that. Wow, that is amazing. But that is actually the end of this video, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed watching me play around with water and discuss colour changes and try not to get too wet, even though I think that I may have flooded my desk area. Just a little bit. Yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed watching. If you have, leave a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate that. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to actually just angle these a little bit better for the outro. Let me know in the comments down below if YouTube are kind enough to turn them on for me. Which is your favourite? And much as I've been hyped up for McQueen and Filmore, as long as I've had Francesco, I think my favourite has got to go to Doc. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one. Thanks guys.